Good afternoon, my name is Roxana and this is my biology project. I'm gonna talk about chapter 1, the science of biology. In this chapter we can find 3 lessons and these are what is science, science in context, and studying life. Lesson 1, what is science? The vocabulary words we can find in this lesson are science, observation, inference, hypothesis, control experiment, independent and dependent variable, control group, and data. What science is and is not. Science is an organized way of gathering and analyzing evidence about the natural world. Science is different from human works in these ways. Science deals with the natural world. Scientists collect and organize information in an orderly way. Scientists propose explanations that are based on evidence, and they test those explanations with more evidence. The main goal of science is to provide natural explanations for events in the natural world and to use those explanations to understand patterns in nature to make useful predictions. Scientific methodology. There isn't any single cut and dry scientific method, but however, there is a general style of investigation that we call the scientific methodology. The steps are the following: observing and asking questions, making inferences and forming hypotheses, conducting control experiments, collecting and analyzing data, and drawing conclusions. Designing control experiments. This is an example of a control experiment, and it is made of 2 identical plots and 10 bean seeds per spot. The independent variable is the amount of water, and the dependent variable is a fraction of seeds that sprout. Lesson 2, Science in Context. The vocabulary words we can find in this lesson are theory and bias. Exploration and discovery. Good scientists share scientific attitudes or habits of mind that lead them to exploration and discovery. New ideas are generated by these factors: curiosity, skepticism, open-mindedness, and creativity. Communicating results. Communication and sharing ideas are vital to modern science. Scientists share their findings with the scientific community by publishing articles that have undergone peer review. Publishing peer-reviewed articles in scientific journals allow researchers to share ideas and test and evaluate each other's work. Scientific theories. In science, the word theory applies to a well-tested explanation that unifies a broad range of observations and hypotheses and that enables scientists to make accurate predictions about new situations. Remember, no theory is considered the absolute truth. Science and society. Using science involves understanding its context and its limitations. The roles science plays in society are: develop technology, build knowledge, satisfy curiosity, solve everyday problems, inform policy, and other societal issues. Scientists always strive to be objective, but when science is applied in society, it can be affected by bias. Bias is a point of view that is personal rather than scientific. Lesson 3, Studying Life. The vocabulary words we can find in this lesson are biology, DNA, stimulus, sexual and asexual reproduction, homeostasis, metabolism, and biosphere. Characteristics of living things. Biology is the study of life. Living things share these characteristics. They are made up of cells. They all have a universal genetic code. They obtain and use materials and energy. They grow and develop, they reproduce, they respond to signals in their environment, maintain a stable internal environment, and change over time. Big ideas in biology. The study of biology revolves around several interlocking big ideas, and these are cellular basis of life, information and heredity, matter and energy, growth, development and reproduction, homeostasis, evolution, structure and function, unity and diversity of life, interdependence in nature, and science as a way of knowing. Fields of biology. Biology includes any overlapping fields that use different tools to study life from the level of molecules to the entire planet. These include biotechnology, global economy, and molecular biology. Performing biological investigations. Most scientists use a metric system when collecting data and performing experiments. They use the metric system as a way to share quantitative data. A revised version of the original metric system is called International System of Units, or SI. As you can see in this picture, the green part represents the countries that have officially adopted the metric system, and the gray part is the countries which have not officially adapted to the metric system, or SI. And a tip: to remain safe, always follow your teacher's instructions.